I'm here with Dale Bachman and Pammy Smoth-Chock with the Daughters of Hawai'i. And thank you so much for being with us at the Queen Emma Summer Palace. What a treat.
What a treat.
What is the relationship?
The Daughters of Hawai'i was founded in 1903 by 7 Protestant missionary daughters. And they were all members of the Hawaiian Kingdom. They all spoke Hawaiian, and they saw where the culture and the language was being diminished. And so they formed a group to perpetuate the Hawaiian culture and the proper use of the Hawaiian language.
It's so interesting because there's a perception that it's only genetically Hawaiians belong. And you're from Kauai.
You know, the Daughters of Hawai'i are a much larger group, and we'd like to grow the membership, of course, on all the islands, and so and be very inclusive to all women in Hawaii who are interested in being a daughter, and who have nieces and daughters. We can all welcome into the Daughters of Hawai'i.
I'm fascinated by this because there is the perception that if we're just one generation here or 2 generations and we're not Hawaiian, that we don't belong. We couldn't belong. But what you're saying is that you're welcoming, in this historic organization, you're welcoming everybody.
Yes, we do.
Women.
Women, yes.
We do have a requirement for membership that your ancestors were here prior to 1880. But we have another classification of members. We call them Calabash cousins, which is open to everybody else. And they are very important to our organization as far as fundraising and being volunteers here.
What is one of the most special memories you have being part of this organization?
Just being part of, every day the care of these palaces, because we also take care of the Hulihe Palace in Kona, and so we work hard. We work hard at taking care of these historic places, and just knowing that we're preserving for the future. And the Daughters of Hawai'i here will celebrate 100 years next year of caretaking here at the palace.
So when you speak of caretaking, what does that look like and what does that mean?
Well, we're running a museum here, and the daughters required a lease to this property in 1915 when they were talking about tearing down the palace because it was in disrepair, and putting in a baseball diamond. The ladies of the Daughters said no way, and so they went to the government and they acquired a lease, and they opened it as a museum in 1918, and hence our 100th anniversary of caring for the palace.
How special to have you as docents as well, to explain to the visitors and local people, right, what the significance of these places are, and Hulihe in Kona as well.
And they're trained docents. They love their history. You can feel that when you're on their tour with them, and all that they share with you. It's just so much.
And there are daughters on every island?
Every island, yes.
So what's the next step for you folks?
Well, we continue to take care of our 2 palaces and fulfill our obligation of education through our programs. And we have cultural classes here. We have hula and quilting and ukulele playing. We have a wonderful book club going when they read Hawaiian books, books on Hawaii.
Wonderful. And I would also imagine that it's bringing women of all ages together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We're at Queen Emma Summer Palace with Dale Bachman and Pammy Smoth-Chock with the Daughters of Hawai'i. Thank you for tuning in.